To answer the second question, a time at Howard when I felt very unseen was after running my campaign to be the freshman senator at large. I came up with an initiative, an act essentially that established the first Student Transparency Act for the freshman class, essentially an act that allows administration and freshman leaders and the freshman students as a whole to have a meeting where students are able to have one-on-ones with these administrators in their departments and allow questions to be asked. A lot of questions that were in the air about financial aid, the Bursar's office, Res Life, things of that nature, allowing students to really get their voices heard, because at the end of the day, that's what administration and departments are there for. They're able to be there to understand the students' concerns, to see how they can be that acting voice to help the students in whatever way possible that they could. So as a freshman leader, I was trying to make sure that what I was implementing was actually going to happen. I didn't want to just be a student leader that was implementing these different things and putting things in legislation that wasn't actually going to be able to happen because I didn't have an okay from both parties. So it was really hard taking meetings with these departments, actually getting them to listen to my freshman voice. They felt that the initiatives that I was putting forth wasn't really going to be beneficial to the class, and or if they did feel that it was going to be beneficial, they didn't see how they would feel comfortable answering questions that freshmen may have. And in my opinion, I felt really unseen because administration and departments are there to hear what the students need, to help students, to guide them, to lead them. And it seemed that the departments were more concerned and worried about how things would reflect back onto themselves instead of trying to understand how are freshmen perceiving this issue, and how as a administrator or as a department head, how can I help students in this way? How can I put my foot forward to make sure that if I can't do this in this department, the students are able to say, hey, whoever the name is of the person over the department isn't able to do this because of X, Y, and Z. Instead of ignoring students' voices and not understanding what the students are saying, department heads and administrations are able to recognize the issues and the battles that students are facing and are actually able to understand where they're coming from and help them if they can, but also being able to recognize that if they can't help them, they can also communicate that instead of ignoring the voices of students, which is a battle that I faced as I was just a student leader trying to make sure that I got over 2,000 students' voices heard. Thank you.